My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to the bestial Sanctum. Here we've had Gowry deny us. Hey. What? No! I didn't do anything! Is he mad at us? Like for a specific reason though? I don't get it. Do I have to fight you? What the? I was about to go to the Church of Absolution. Oh my god. I think I should probably try and teleport to the Church of Absolution. But what if he despawns? You know what? You tried to fight me. This is on you. You brought this on yourself. They really gonna respawn me directly inside of a boss fight, basically? Also, is he still gonna be there? Maybe that's all of the death route there is. Okay, now knowing that after that he will still be there, I'm gonna try something else and leave. Try and get in range of being able to teleport away myself. Come on. I can't go too far, yeah, because there's a bunch of vulgar militia around here. Am I not going to be able to go at all? Is the map just disabled until Gowry is gone? The vulgar militia, I've just realized, are using the same incantation that Gowry was using there. The ground disruption. You're kidding. I actually don't think I can do it until Gowry is dead. Or maybe until I die, but don't respawn next to Gowry. That's too far. Uh-oh. Never mind, we're safe. Okay. So, first thing I'm going to try, I don't know if this will work, but I have to try, is to see if using a Celestial Dew here at the Church of Absolution will make Gowry forgive me for whatever I've done. I believe what I've done is be delicious so far. I think that's all I've actually done to aggrieve him.
Greetings.
I don't need Absolution. Which does mean I need to go and kill Gowry. I'm gonna immediately sit down at the side of Grace and level up my vigor. I'm gonna stand up, go in here very quickly, try and find enough salt. Wait. Yeah, he's not aggroed yet. Nice. Or he's de-aggroed. I'm looking to cash enough that I can get the next level done. That was actually way too much. Oops. Alright, buddy. You and I. No! That's not a good spell! Sorry, it's not a spell, it's an incantation. Stop. Wait, hang on. I can talk now. Wait, I'm sorry. There we go. Talk. 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 There's a talk prompt.
Put it away. I won't forget. Again, mine appetite. My sin. So please. Enough.
Alright, you're calling mercy.
Put it away. I won't forget.
Alright, I'll put it away.
So please.
There we go. Will you talk to me now that I put my weapons away?
Put it away.
You want me to put my hands away? Maybe it's my helmet. I'm just gonna reload the area. Sit down, stand up. Hey, buddy. Oh, look. You fixed the area. Nice. Do you want to apologize, make nice, and give me an incantation for it? No. You don't. Alright. Well, at least I know eventually we're gonna be fighting again. I look forward to the day you won't be ready. Okay. What else? What else? Sage Gowry. Hey, Sage Gowry's back there. Last time we went, Sage was not there, but Millicent was. And she was saying, oh, I think I need to say goodbye to someone, but I don't know who. But when we teleported in, I was about to say, when we teleported in last time, it told us that Gowry wasn't there after telling us he was. Oh, it's those. Let me do a wibbly wobbly path around there. Oops. Hang on, how am I intending to get down to there? I might actually just be better served from approaching from a different area. Yeah, because there's Gowry's shack. Let's just go from Celia under there and then ride through Celia. That should be fine. There is so much to do in the Altus Plateau as well. Oh, and Raya Lucaria as well. Yeah, I got enough things on my plate, I think, still. Okay, Gowry, why were you hiding from Millicent?
Please make certain that little Millicent goes unharmed. Like her mother, she has the stuff to be a great warrior, but commands only one arm and is yet preciously young.
Millicent paid a visit.
Oh, you noticed, did you? Indeed, Millicent did visit this hovel of a home. It seems the memories eaten away by the rotting sickness yet remain, but faintly. However, she has no need of me anymore. No, she must embark on her journey and stare her fate in the eye. I mustn't impede. As I've aged, I've found the best way to aid the young is to be forgotten.
Oof. Lemnis, Conspectus, Celia Sorcerer. Below Celia, the eternal city of Nokron sleeps. The sorcery originates from the maiden of that place.
Do you...
Not particularly, Gowry. So I thought that there was some relationship between Gowry and Radahn as well, and maybe his massive failure with Radahn, or to prevent Radahn's continued rage, is a failing point of his life, and he's like, oh, I'm not gonna do that again. I guess I'm just gonna stay far away from people. I don't know. That's just immediately what leapt out to me, maybe. I'm holding 8,000. Do I really want to try and do this right now? I do think my butt thumps would be pretty good there. I also have a lot of health right now. But also my Great Rune is active. So if I risk dying there, maybe it wouldn't be such a good idea. Beside the crater-pocked glade. This is right. Yeah, none of this really requires a return from us right now. Nomadic merchant down there, coastal cave. I kind of do want to go back to the coastal cave just to check in with Bok. Especially because I can just teleport directly to it. Might as well. Hey, Bok. Hopefully you're here. I guess maybe it's better you aren't. There's the Stormvale Gate. I mean, Raya Lucaria does look pretty good right now. Let's do it. That's the southern Raya Lucaria Gate. There's the northern one. Yeah, I think I just have the ability to teleport in at this point. Let's go for the main. No riding areas. You cannot enter large buildings, caves, catacombs, or similar spaces whilst on horseback. You also cannot summon your horse while inside such spaces. Right. That would be to use the seal to leave. But we're already inside, so there's no reason to. That would be another seal to leave. Let's actually finally enter Raya Lucaria. I'll pop the light on as well. It just doesn't seem like an area that's going to have good loot for us. That's, I think, the biggest thing in my mind right now. Like, it's going to be a bunch of spells and int weapons. God, if it's not gorgeous, though. So a little bit about the way the map might end up being designed here. Looks like we can see some sorcerers protecting at the end, but other than that, I can't see any NPCs yet. One reason, of course, outside of our character not thinking I'm going to get good equipment here, to come here, is because since it's a very commonly spoken about location, you have to imagine there's going to be some NPCs here. And in fact, not few. I imagine many. Take some grease. The other side is void. Fine. Come on. Dodge and jump and thump. Oh, a single R1 does it. Yeah, I think I'm going to be fine in this area. I don't think I'm going to be having that many problems here. Yep. Mannequins hanging. Come down. you. Oh. This one's got a bit more persistent spells. Easy. Anything else in here? I'll take my Somber Smithing Stone 3. Yeah, the level of the Somber Smithing Stone also suggesting that, yeah, maybe this area would have been a better fit for you a little earlier. Maybe. This'll happen with my kind of play pattern with these kinds of games, so fair enough. Lost Grace discovered. I don't really want to sit it and respawn things, but I do want to see the name of it. Church of the Cuckoo. Yeah, okay, they have respawned. But there's another exit. I'm seeing gravestones in this area, but I'm not seeing any really good location for a painter of any of the artworks that I recall. You blue eyes. What do I get from blue eyes? Maybe FP restoration or cerulean flask restoration? Or neither. Maybe they just have blue eyes here. A lot of health, but these enemies have very, very slow attacks, as we've seen in a bunch of other areas. This looks like a enemy variant for here. Not an NPC. Where are you all, NPCs? Please, I need to find you before I accidentally screw up some quests somehow. Let's try. Spellproof, rather. Dried liver there. And I'm finding a secondary kind of like hidden path around here as well. Let's take this first. Oh, it actually represents progression, I think. Less hidden and more intended. Still a good path. Hearing some teardrops nearby also. Let me find some death root in this area and final. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Marionette soldier ashes. So if I actually want to be wielding them, I could give it a go. But with accuracy like that, why would I want to? The teardrop scarab sounds so nearby. Oh. Because it is. Because it is, Raps. That looks healthy. So, jump over that side. I'm going to lose a little bit of height, so I should make sure that anything done on a lower level is done first. Oh, I can't cast anything that needs FP now. You are magic vampires. Makes a bunch of sense for this area. I'll be taking some more magic grease. Oh my god, there's so many respawning in this area as well. Maybe I should just go for a quick item run and then run away. Got him. Ash of War, Spectral Lance. Let's butt them. Got him. These ones are zombies. I'm fine putting these down. That Ash of War was Spectral Lance, I believe. Spectral Lance, Spectral Lance, Spectral Lance. E. Oh, it gives a cult as its affinity. It's also usable on polearms, Reapers accepted. Skill of the Headless Mausoleum Knights. Hurl a phantasmic spear at foes. Nice. Oh, really? Y'all both did that? If one of you jumped off of the cliff, would you do it too? As it turns out, for the two of those, the answer is yes. More mushies. Nowhere to drop to. Let's go to the obvious. Oh, that's a fight. That's a fight if I've ever seen one. Am I ready for a fight? I think I'm kind of ready for a fight. Let's get a grease. Blood? No. Soporific? No. Shield grease? Not really. Rot grease? Probably not. Poison? Probably not. I guess I'm gonna try and do magic damage against magickas. Magicans. Sorcerers. Well, I mean, there's the Ascent if we want it. Eh? Eh? Yep. Buff, buff, buff. Good evening. Wait a second, you're the Onyx Lord. We fought you in the Karian Royal Graveyard already, in the Everjail there. Oh, you're a weenie. Almost regret having buffed. Gravity well. Gravity good, thanks. And yourself? Where do you tell us what you do? Gravity well. Charging enhances potency, condensed gravitational force. Those struck by it will be brought into the caster. The gravitational technique studied by the young Radahn. His master was an alabaster lord with a skin of stone. Jump. Make a somber smithing stone 3 for my troubles. Anything else? Please. Please, I used the whole magic grease. Please. Ah, well. We've still the opportunity to ascend. I should also try and make sure that I don't get kind of dunked here. There's an item over there that it looks like going around the left here would give us the ability to get. Ah. This isn't the ability to get it. This is the ability to mourn not having it. Not entirely certain how I'm going to get to that, actually. All things considered. But there is a site of grace very, very nearby. I'm happy to rest, having only really killed one area, one enemy in the area. Schoolhouse classroom, I think that was. Let's run back and make sure we've cleared out this graveyard a little bit more. Looks like some of these that curve around are very easy for us to get to. And then some not so much, but... Oh, okay, so... This would give me the ability to get on the other side of one going around. So be able to ride it back down. That worked out, though it really probably shouldn't have for us. There we go. 5 crystal darts hidden up in here. I don't think I can affect this mechanism in any way, and I don't really know why I would even want to. Again, more offering of the ability to descend from here if I need it. I almost assume that's going to be important and want to do it right now. That clearly comes from another... Yeah, another higher ledge. Jumps down to that one and then jumps back down to this. Alright, I'm gonna ride down. I'm pretty near the rest side anyway. Oh, almost went directly through there instead. Oh, you're kidding me. Are we gonna get just poured off? Yep. Is there any further down to go? Not really that much before it turns back around. Although, is this back to the other area that we've already explored, I think? Doesn't look like it. It's a much lower level. No, that was the way we used to get up. I thought I saw items over here, which is why I jumped off in the first place. No, there's corpses of enemies that we've clearly already come and killed. And there are items also. I didn't kill them. God damn it. Oh, a bunch of marionette soldiers, sure. Anyone else? I'm just gonna at least make what I said true in retrospect, that I've slain all of them here. Because that also feels like exceptionally little reward. Oh well. It'll have to do. Yeah, going back over to the other side. Ooh, there is another path down that we should really want to take. But yes, taking that other way around it will actually just kill us. Is this seriously where they wanted me to come down to? Maybe it dropping you off at the bottom is actually enough for you to survive. Let's see how far it is. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that's not survivable. All right. Guess we're going back up again then. Really feels like there was nothing to loot there at all. Or maybe I picked up the loot instantly, didn't even register that it was unique or interesting, and then had to get back into the fight. That's possible too. But those are the two possibilities. The full set thereof. Ooh. See an item over on the left side drop from here. What are you? Just a golden rune as well. But this is going to lead back down to the same place, isn't it? In the end? Ooh, that looks new. Is this a drop or can I come back up? I can come back up. Carrying knight armor, the entire set. Can't wait to read the lore there. For the moment, I will settle for running away from all of you and up through this tiny little easily missable passage. Oh, but this... Is this the one that loops back to where I've already been? Yeah. Yes, it does. Maybe I should have a look at my left-hand jump out there as well. Nothing looking good in any of those areas. All right, wait and wait and wait and wait and jump. Come and follow me. I'd love to get some extra runes. Okay. And now it's just exit the other way up here. I'm happy to write off everything behind us. Be very quick. If they don't see us, they can't stop us killing them. The Conspectus Scroll, as well as the Glintstone Craftsman Cookbook number 5. Honestly, any of those walls could easily be illusory. Maybe I should check. Get a little bit of the readable land. It was... The cookbook is in here. Ooh, useful one. Magic Grease, Drawstring Magic Grease, Magic Bone Arrow Fletched, and Magic Bone Bolt. Then the other was... I want to read the Carrion Knight set as well. I don't even remember what the other thing I looted literally a couple of seconds ago was. That's bad. That's rough. Carrion Knight, there we go. The Enchanted Knights, anointed by the Lunar Queen, were all heroes of the highest honors, but fell into disarray with the decline of the royal family. Let's say on all of the Carrion Knight armor. Gauntlet of the Enchanted Knights that once served the Carrion royal family. Once served the Carrion royal family. Yeah, it's the same on each of them. Was it a spell that this guy gave us? An Ash of... Well, it's probably a spell, right? If it is, I've completely missed it. Is it a key item? That's the only other thing that would make an important difference here. Ah, it was. It was a Conspector Scroll. It's so... I immediately forgot it because it's so unimportant to me as someone who just can't do sorcery at all. Glintstone, Comet Shard, and the Star Shower. You are... Okay. So, no books. No books is a good giveaway. Just making sure that doesn't get immediately broken as a rule by any of the rest of these. I mean... Look. There's more! There's more! I was about to say, okay, that's a pretty disappointing wall right there, but there's more. I think. Some Trina's Lilies? Is that it? Is that all of the more? Is that all of the Demi and the Mary Tyler? Nope. Because this is the way around to this item. Excellent. Oh, I'm so glad to have this marked off mentally as well. Olivinus Glintstone Crown. We've seen the name a bunch of times before. Increases intelligence to the detriment of HP. One of the Glintstone Crowns bestowed by Raya Lucaria scholars upon pursuits were deemed... Sorry. upon Raya Lucaria scholars whose pursuits were deemed worthy. The lineage of Olivnius Conspectus began with the sorcerer Lusat. We have Lusat's staff from Celia, and its adherents continue his study of meteors. My ability to read has gone. My ability is readant. But that's okay, I don't need to read the thump. Thump 1, thump 2. I'm just going into the middle of it. I'm not... No caution. The longer I let them live, the longer they can plot my death. Hello. I love that that breaks them instantly. Living jar shard, raw meat dumpling. We also got a ritual pot from the pickup prior. Sorcerer's manchettes. Cannot open from this side. Is there a starlight shard up here for us? Or, I mean, I imagine the starlight shard would probably have already been collected by the people in this area, given it gradually gives you FP. Very much something they'd be interested in. Can I just take this weapon? Let me at it. All right. Absolutely not. But there is a fog wall. I've been waiting for one. Hello. What do you think you're doing out here? Trying to hide all the items from me? No, thank you. I need this spell, Comet. And this stone sword key. Oof. Don't know what I would do without them. You're pointing to the left. Any particular reason for that in the picture? Maybe a hint that I should be trying to destroy something over in that direction? I don't know. Worth trying. I'll give it a little bit of a whap. Ah! Yeah, it's entirely possible I would have just missed that there was a ladder here. What value does that provide to us? Yes, yes, yes. There's the ability to come up here, but to do what? To what end? Ah! This passage is actually completely disconnected from the front side. I see. I was entirely expecting to be dropped into the middle of the battlefield. I mean, that's a ritual pot. They're all probably going to wake up when I try and go for the loot, but at the same rate, I guess I want to let them. I want to give them the opportunity to not try and fight me. The Graven School Talisman. Have a look at that in just a second. Jumping R2 is more than enough for these. Standard R2 is also. Make sure none of these bookshelves are lacking books. Alright. I think we are safely at the end of our journey, so that's so. The talisman, I think it was. Raw medallion, no. Ah, there. Graven School Talisman raises potency of sorceries. So very much not for me. But that's called a Graven School. Good to know. The Primeval Current is a forbidden tradition of glintstone sorcery. To those who cleave to its teaching, the art of collecting sorcerers to fashion them into seeds of stars is but another path of scientific inquiry. Depicts a school of graven mages, the nightmare of the academy. I mean, I don't think they're that bad. Is this the one that we couldn't open from the other side prior? I'd be happy to, because... Yes, it is. I'd be happy if it were, because now it's time for a boss fight. Fog wall up here. Unless there's another path out of here. Not that I can see, at least. No one wants to be summoned for this fight yet? Fine. I'll do it myself. The Red Wolf of Rat... Ah! Again, I've already fought you in the Karian Manor, so... Well, not in the Karian Manor. Oh! Not with that sword, though. Butt thump. Yeah, I'm not going to summon for this. Butt thump is going to be difficult to use unless I know they're, there we go, committed to their location for a period of time at least. Whoa! I actually could have died because I just didn't have my Flask of Crimson Tears out when I thought I did. Fine, I'll finish you off then. I was trying to finish that with a butt thump. Great enemy felled. And a memory stone for us. Actually... No, that's not a throne. It's a bit small. So great enemy doesn't necessarily mean that they are like a big boss at all, right? I just don't know what the designation is. Because the first time we killed one that I recognized said great enemy was the Dragonkin Noxtella. Which, yeah, that was fine. But then Ensha? When we killed Ensha? Returning to the Round Table Hold? That was also a great enemy as well? Maybe great enemy just mean... Well, I was about to say great enemy just means that it's not repeated, right? Like you don't see that enemy in any other location. But we fought the Misbegotten Warrior in 2 different locations, and it was a great enemy in each of them. Well, granted, it was half of a fight in one of them, and it was the other half of the fight in the other. But still? Another battle? This is a pretty big arena. As I kill you first, nothing in this area should matter, right? I do want to know the relationship between sorcerers and the jars. Because I'm not sure if jars and sorcerers are consistently always in the same area, but I have encountered them together a lot recently. That would also make sense, given the fact that I've just been exploring Leonia of the Lakes and these areas in general. But I'm keeping an eye open to it. Oh, the Venus sorcerers over here. There we go. I'll get in the crit animation there just to get myself some safety on the approach. And easy. Hey! Stop it with the book, yeah? Oh, I didn't even know you were in there. Bunch of small rooms we get to clear out here. Glintstone Whetblade. I will read the lore on that, but I imagine that just gives us the ability to give the magic affinity to weapons that otherwise wouldn't provide it. Yeah. When applying an affinity using physical or magic type Ashes of War, an additional affinity of magic or frost can be chosen. Take the golden rune 2 there. And I guess I'll take this on pass by. Doesn't open from this side? Okay. I had a whole plan. I mean, jumping off to the left here. That actually looks pretty good. Is this only openable from this side? Looks like it. Perfect. Open a path back and proceed. One more item, but it also looks like this would be a point to start jumping down on the roofs and make my way across. So I really want to leave this giant open area for exploration here before. I've already opened another path to be able to get back there, so I don't think I need to leave just yet. I'm going to wait until I'm a bit low on paths. Unfortunately, I don't think putting down beacons or anything for myself here is actually going to be that helpful. A crystal crab? Corollus's glintstone crown and a strip of white flesh. I'll try and keep an eye out for the unique crabs now. Corollus's glintstone crown. Increases intelligence to the detriment of stamina. The Corollus Conspector is the oldest of the Academy's lineages of study, begat by the sorcerer Azure. That's not the person who stole the flame, right? Scholars who follow in his footsteps pursue the mysteries of comets. Seems like a large implication pickup there for us. Obviously gonna have to roll around here, grab the golden seed. I don't think I have enough for another flask. Big crab. Oops. Butt thump. It's so effective. Still didn't even manage to pick that up just yet. But it will take your crab eggs as well as that golden rune. In fact, I'll take that golden rune too. And the 4 as well. Is that? That's everything? Again, I'm getting the warning in mind of haven't found enough in this area. Continue looking. Check for a very obvious secret wall and then leave. Okay, so that's the left-hand side of the arena. Already cleared. I can hear wailing deeper within the academy. Oh. Get him. I'll take some health as well. Trina's lily, more crab eggs, I imagine. Come on, where are these glintstone crabs at? I'm ready for them. Oh, I'm also ready for a Sight of Grace, the next one I see. So that'd be the left-hand side I would start to clear, and then that would go back up into the academy, it looks like. All right. Guess this is what's happening now. Ooh! The butt thump was perfect dodges for that, actually. And again. Uh-oh. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Let me out, let me out. Let me out, let me out. You rolling around this area is kind of cool because you clear everyone else out, but you also clear me out, so less cool for that reason. Okay, jump F dump. Perfect. So now that we actually have that one down, we can freely and openly get everything else from the center of the area, including this stone sword key. Anything else? That might have actually been the most stuff that we had to do out in the open. It goes back down to the site of grace that we already have. That goes back up and around to buildings that we have to drop back down from. So we have a couple of exits. We have the right side and the left side. Go with the right side and hopefully find a site of grace relatively soon. This is the one I'm looking for. There's an item downstairs as well. Ah. I see our main difficulty of this area has arrived. Smithing Stone 5. Huge pickup for us, I think, still. Bell calling finger remedy. Is that seriously going to drop on my head? Oh my god. I was extremely ready for it. Where? Nope. Moongrun? Carrion Knight? If there is a site of grace anywhere nearby, I will see you tomorrow. If there isn't, though, I don't have much of a choice. Oh, woe is me. I have to do another fight in this game I love. Oh, bugger. Let me buff this first. Twinsies! I do that too! The Carrion Knight's shield is the drop there. Carrion Knight's shield excels when facing magic or holy attacks. Just who were these knights preparing to fight? They were carried by the knights who served the Carrion royal family. And they also deal magic damage. Requires int to wield that. Just who were they preparing to fight? I mean, the fracas between the royal family as well as the academy. That seems apparent already. No ability necessarily to jump out that side. Come on, side of grace. So try and make sure there's nothing down. Yep, there's nothing down. That's just death on the other side of that if we wanted it. Gigantic big door. Do I want to go into a boss fight already? I would have thought there would be a site of grace nearby. Perhaps not, or perhaps it requires me to open a path to get it. Yep. Immediately I'm capable of summoning in this area. Oh. Let's go for it. Boss fight time. Cutscene time. Oh, creepy. Getting a Deacons of the Deep kind of feeling here.
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
Rennala, I am to presume? Uh-oh. Oh, I actually don't have enough FP to summon in this fight at all. Let's have a little look around the arena before I start trying to engage here. Because this arena is very large. I would not be surprised at all if things were being hidden in the arena that would be more important to us. So they have a bunch of different spells they can cast here. But this one is consistently doing the same thing. So do I have to target... Is it Deacons of the Deep? Am I targeting the one that's just singing constantly? Is that the point? Certainly serves as the point so far. Looks like every time I do that, it breaks some part of Rennala's shield. Oh, that almost finished him. Uh-oh. Second phase. I have absolutely no health. Okay. Who's being chosen this time? No! None back here. Come on. Where is it? Sounds like it'd be here. There it is. Is that enough? Yep, that's it. Feels a kind of quick end to this one, though. Cutscene phase 2? Hearing wisps surround something, but seeing nothing.
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever.
Oh.
Upon my name as Rani the Witch.
As Ronnie? That's Rennala.
This rich limber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide.
Phase 2?
Of the last queen of Caria, Rennala of the full moon.
Oh, come on! That looks incredible!
and the majesty of the night she conjureth.
Best I can do right now is try.
Thy fate lieth under my moon.
Alright, Rennala. You and I are probably gonna have to duke this out for the rest of it in the next episode. But until then, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Elden Ring. Series playlist up in the top left. YouTube's recommendation down below. String past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. And above the thank tier, and a special thanks this episode to Yannick. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.